You know, it's me, your little boy, Samson. This is something that you need to understand as you're choosing one up there. Let me tell you, choosings, they are in the same pit that they did, hoping for you to fail inside. Let me tell you, choosings, there are people who plotted evil in order for them to make sure you go down. There are people who are unhappy because God keep what lifting you up. This is the reason why you need to understand that God is secretly fighting battles that we cannot pay. That God is secretly fighting our battle that we don't know of. But let me tell you, you need to understand that there are people who come into your life because they believe that they are smarter than you. They believe that as long as you are doing better than them, they will not be happy to see you do it forever. They will not be happy to see you succeed, elevate, prosper forever. But many of them today are secretly so wounded. They are secretly was so wounded because all that they were hoping that they will use to keep you to that level where they will be mocking, where they will be seeing you suffering, is now where they are, because they have used their own hands to dig a pit or a grave for their own self. So that is why you, as a choosing, you need to understand that many people are in tears. Majority of people are smiling and dying. Majority of people around you, many of them choosing ones, are smiling, but yet they are dying deeply. They are dying because watching you succeeding, you whom they thought you would be crying by now, watching you progressing, you whom they believe, they have the faith that you will be suffering by now, watching you progressing, you whom they have that mindset, they have that imagination, that belief, that credence, they believe, they credently would believe within them that by now you will be going through the worst. You will be going through the most difficult things on planet Earth by this time. So many of them are shocked because all that they have believed that you will go through is what they are seeing themselves in. That is why you need to understand that some people will start to call you name when what they plot against you turned against them. There's something that my dad used to tell me. He says, something, there's a reason why a hen or a fowl always do what croak whenever it's 4 or 4:30. That when it is 4:30 or 5 o'clock, that is the moment fowl will start to crow. But when it is in the night, you will find it difficult for it to crow. Why? Because there is a reason. There was a time in my place when a fowl used to croak when it is something like 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock. My dad will tell me the reason why they are now doing all those things is because of the fact that someone is disturbing them. Let me tell you, the reason why majority of your enemies, many of them are no longer comfortable with you, is because of the fact that they are tired of suffering but pretending to be around you. You know what I'm saying? Some people are tired. They are suffering because what they were expecting that it will make you suffer, what they did hoping that by this time you will be suffering, have now turned against them. So now that many of them are secretly suffering, they will not be happy to see you happy. Remain blessed.